Alright, this is just going to be a little clip for the beginning of the next video just because something came up, right? We're still just running delivery missions, still just watching YouTube and then training up our skills. We got 3.16 with the Caldari Navy, so we did like, I don't know, we did a few missions, but this one it says the route generated by the current mission autopilot settings contains low security systems. Low security warning. So if you were to say your destination here, it would tell you any system that's 0.4 or lower, people can attack you, right? So you wouldn't really want to go there. So you could decline, because we haven't declined one from him within 4 hours. So now we could accept another mission, because we don't want to go to low security. And then if he gives another one with low security, right, you could just go to the agency. You could be like, we can't do missions for you anymore. And you can find the level 3 ones that are 3 jumps away. There's actually 2 over here, so maybe we should go over here or something. That'd be a good place. So if you can't run missions for him anymore because you already declined one, and then this timer is still here, if it says this timer, don't decline the mission from him a second time. Instead, go to the career agents, go find another Caldari Navy level 3 distribution agent. Maybe go to this system and then maybe you could start a conversation with him, I believe, to see. Maybe even if it's in another system. Not too sure. But if you run into that problem, do decline the mission and then always try to find the other ones, right? He's not the only one offering missions. So, yeah, we just did that. We could say set destination 0.5. That's alright. So this guy looks like he's a little bit closer to lower security status. So maybe we would want to go back to the other people. They're in a higher security system. Maybe 0.7 would be the same. Though there is two agents in this place, so we're going to go over here actually. So instead of running him, that's the good thing about the agent finder. You just go search level 3 agents, Caldari State, Caldari Navy, and then you can see they're over here. There's 2 agents in this one system. So if we were to go to this system, then there'd be twice as many agents to get missions from. Maybe we could even go accept one mission from one person and then go pick up the other mission from the other person, and then just do 2 delivery missions at the same time, and then return both of them. Maybe that's a good idea. Yeah, for the beginning of this video, we'll just go to the station, we'll go to where they are located, and then we'll accept 2. Well, no, we're not going to have inventory space, right? We don't have a very good hauler, so I guess we are only going to be doing 1 mission at a time. But now you know, if you can't do missions for the person, or if he sends you too far and you don't want to do his missions, there is other agents out there that will give you other missions. So we're going to be doing missions over here for a bit. Oh, and actually here, we just arrived at the station, and it actually appears that both of them are here. So I don't know if you're sending a location. This is their other one. So Caldari only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 distribution agents, because that's true, right? If you go look at go show information about the Caldari Navy. No, not the Caldari. Here we go. If we go to agents, we can see they have 10 distribution, 29 security at level 1. They have 8 distribution at level 2, and then they have 6 distribution at level 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Oh, size and trait, because this thing always resets. So Caldari Navy. So they're actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one of them's maybe in low security space. Yep. So I don't think you want to do missions for him really. You always want to stay at high security. It looks like there's only these 5 agents. It looks like 2 of these agents are in the same station, so that's perfect. Just set it to high security, figure out where these guys are. They'd be the same distance, and then when you're inside this station, got 1 distribution agent here, a level 3 agent, and then this one as well. So we can see what is your mission. Wants to carry 2,800 M3. And then what is your mission? So we could look at both of them. So it gives you more options to find more places. It wants to carry us 4,500. So if we had some cargo expanders, we could take both of them, right? If we're going on the marketplace, because we didn't buy any cargo expanders. Oh, they're pretty far away. Oh, inside the system. Alright, cool. So we could, location, we could, dock. Oh, all of them are in the same place. Oh, there's 4 of them. Anyways, let's, undock. We could get some, cargo expanders, and then maybe we could actually do 2 missions at once. That'd be super sick. See, inertial stabilizers, they don't really, lower anything. So we could just go dock at the station. And then we could just go buy them. Maybe we could just buy 2 of them or something. So we're just searching for expanded on the marketplace. Right? Expanded. And then expanded cargo hold 1. And there's some at this station. So as long as the station lets us dock there, buy all 4 of them. Expanded cargo hold 1, 766%, but then nobody else sells them here. Maybe that is really expensive or something. It's the 2, those ones are really expensive. So if they are, oh, we can check the usual market details, can't we?
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So they probably are really overpriced, but they will allow us to run more missions at a time. So you'd have to think about that. So we're making a lot of ISK anyways. We probably should have bought these in the other station and got them when they were cheaper. That one's like 2 jumps away for 8,000, right? So would it be worth driving there? Probably it would. So he has a whole bunch of them. We'll just go pick up 4 cargo hold expanders, and then when we come back, we could run the other missions. We don't want to pay his crazy prices of 70,000. If we could just do a couple warps and then pay 8,000. So we'll just go to the other station, and then we'll come back here, and then we'll have a whole bunch of cargo expanders. And we could increase our cargo hold if we need to, right? If we need to. If the missions just give us lightweight stuff and it all fits in one hold, then we could just use these inertial stabilizers. So maybe we'll just come back when we get docked up at the station. Alright, we just arrived at the station. This one looks pretty cool. We noticed the background's different, right? We don't think that Nebula was in the other system. And then there's another station right over there. Cool, so many things in space. So then we arrived here just because we're looking at the marketplace, and we just wanted to pick up the expanded cargo hold 1. So there's a whole bunch of them at this station. So we'll just buy like, I don't know, buy like 2 or something. Maybe we'll buy 4. That way we'll have them. It's only 32,000 ISK, so it's barely anything. Go to the item hangar. We could put them into the ship. And then we could just go to the career agents to find where they were. They were 2 jumps away. They're over here in this system. So we set destination. Then we could undock from the station. And then we could go maybe do some more distribution missions. Alright, now we're back home again. So the station looks a lot different. Well, I mean, a lot different than the one we were just at. So then they offered us the missions, right? We have the expanded cargo hold. We could go to the fitting if we want. And then we could take the inertial stabilizers, put them in our ship hold. Then we can take the expanded cargo hold. So we have 4,000 space. Now we have 4,800 space. Maybe that was enough. So we could go view the mission. He's going to send us over here to the State War Academy in 0.62 jumps away. That's alright, we can accept that one. Then we just go to the inventory to put the cargo into our ship's cargo hold. And then she had another mission for us. So we could just do 2 missions at a time. It'd be twice as efficient. They're both at the same place. Pretty sure anyways. So yeah, we just accept both of these, and then they just want us to go to the same place. Large group of civilians, large group of chimeras. So we accepted both of the missions. Now our cargo hold is full. We're able to hold above the 4,000. And then keep these because they do allow you to warp faster. But if you do need more space, just take the inertia stabilizer off. Just put the expanded cargo hold on, and then there you go. Now you have 5,600 space. And then if they are like 2 really big things, I don't know, maybe take this off, maybe put this on. Now you got 6,600 space. So if you do need space, these are interchangeable, right? it would just be preferred to have this so that you could warp faster. So that's all the space that we needed, right? We just needed one cargo hold, so that's all we could do. So we could do all that. Everything's in the inventory. We could just go deliver the missions. So we just have to fly 2 jumps away, and then hopefully they're both at the same place. Then we just fly back to the station, and then we go accept 2 more missions. So, wow, gonna be there we go. Wonder if there was any like level one agents we probably could have done that with. Probably are something like that. 3 jumps in the PX system. Maybe they're in the same. Well, they're not the same corporation, right? Looking for the Navy Corporation. 9 jumps. So maybe. Well, they were in different stations. We were over there, and she was in a different station. High security, any distance. So maybe there isn't any place like that. 10 jumps, because we know all these guys are in different stations. So we could just double check. So I'm pretty sure maybe level 3 is the only place you could start doing it. It'll give us something to look at while we're flying through space, right? If we go show info, let's just start a conversation with them. 7 Caldari Navy Assembly Camp. 3 Moon, 8 Caldari Navy Assembly Camp. Let's start a conversation with you. We're warping through space.
Warp drive active.
There we go. Moon 19. Yes, these are all at different stations. They're all in different systems too. So I guess level 3 would be the first place to actually start doing that, where they're both in the same system. Amazing. Things really will speed up once you get up here then. So let's just come back. We just have to jump through the Stargate, then dock at the station. Oh, and then we complete both of the missions. Alright, so the station is just coming up here. We're just coming out of Warp Drive into the State War Academy. So if they are in the same place, then we just doubled up on everything, because we get the loyalty points, so, and the reputation, right? We just doubled up on everything. I imagine these guys are gonna send you like two different areas as well, right? Like he's gonna tell you to go 4 jumps this direction. She's gonna tell you to go 3 jumps in the other direction. I'm sure that's all right. It looks like maybe they are both at the same place, so we could complete this mission. We get our rewards, we get our reputation. We start a conversation with you, complete the mission. Perfect. So we did complete 2 missions at once. Then we could just set our destination to the pickup location. Then we just leave here and go back home. So that'll probably give us a lot of standing then. Caldari Navy 3.22. So we're already 25% of the way up to 4. I think we haven't even really done any missions, barely. I think we've barely have done any missions. How many have we done since the last thing? Like what one? 0.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 missions is like 25% of the way there. Yeah, because I know it was around like 50 missions. All you have to do is fly between 50 stations and deliver 50 different things, and then you're already got the reputation you need. And then by then your ship is probably done training. By then you could probably actually fly a cool ship. But then by that time we'd just be doing a level 4 distribution missions, I guess. So here we are back at the station. So we're just going to record us docking into the station and accepting the missions, and then probably end this clip. So that was just a little tips clip, I guess, about running level 3 distribution missions. Oh, and then canceling the low security ones. So we come back here, and then you say, request a mission from you. Say, this route generates 2 low security systems, so we don't want to go to low security, right? Set destination. Oh, holy, the next jump over is low security. So we could decline, because it doesn't say the 4 hours thing. We haven't declined a mission from this particular agent within 4 hours. Brings you to low security systems. So another low security. So that's the end of running both of the agents, I guess. If this person ever gives us a bunch of low security, we won't be able to run them for her. But Oh, just one jump over. That's perfect. One jump over is just fine. So then if we were to go talk to that other guy, it would tell us how long until we could actually do a mission for him. So since we don't need these cargo hold anymore, right? We're not running 2 missions at once. Maybe if we come back later and we can accept both missions, we'll need it again, but inertia stabilizers will help us more. So I think we already did that. So then if you go try to talk to him, view mission, I would say declining a mission from this agent within the next 3 hours and 59 minutes will result in a loss of standing with this agent. So not sure if that actually really matters, right? If your effective standing goes high enough, maybe it is worth it too. It just depends if you lose standing with this corporation. Maybe you do take a big hit. I'm gonna have to look into that more, but generally, don't go to low security. We accepted this one. And then if she ever runs you into problems, there's these other Caldari Navy, right? Just make sure Caldari Navy is selected. And then there is that other agent 3 jumps away, and then the other one 12 jumps away, and there's one 11 jumps away. They're pretty far out, I guess. Maybe just stick with these 3, and then maybe there's something else to do if you can't accept any missions from them. So we're just doing this mission, 1 jump over, and then maybe our reputation will be up to 5 at some point, and maybe eventually we could fly a combat ship. Alright, so we've been doing level 3 delivery missions for this guy for a while. So the guy that was actually 12 jumps out, right, he seemed far away, but actually he hasn't ever sent us to a low security system, so maybe this guy's really good for doing delivery missions. And then we're recording this because we're probably going to be doing something else. We got a 4.04 standings with the Caldari, so we're just about up to level 4 agents. But we're probably bored out of our minds delivering things, and there's probably other things. So next video, we're going to do some other options. Eventually, you do want to get your standings up, but you could also do that with combat, I guess. I guess we got it up, 3.22 base standings just for doing all that. Holy jeez, so we got it up most of the way already anyways. So maybe we could do the rest with combat missions, because we can actually maybe afford the ship. We can probably fly the ship, our skills. We got the Caldari cruiser completed to level 3, so now we're starting to train our missile skills. And actually we're just going to remove this last one probably. It's just 10% flight speed. It's going to take almost 15 hours to train. So actually if we take that off, then our training queue only says 1 day 17 hours. So we just took off that really long missile training, but everything else can train. So we know that when we come back tomorrow, a whole bunch of our missile launcher operation, our light missiles will be trained, our target navigation prediction will be trained, our rapid launch, and then our missile bombardment, and then our missile projection will be trained up to level 2. Then all of our missile skills will be trained, and then maybe we'll just train up to the Caldari battle cruiser, because we can train it. We trained everything we need to train it. And then eventually we could do other things like more industry, maybe planet management. Oh, because we've been running these guys all day. We've just been watching YouTube and just running these. We've got 13 million in our wallet, and the loyalty point store. Yeah, so that we had like what 27 million worth of points. So we actually do have enough money to fly a better ship now. Considering if we have all this money, we could maybe go to a station. But he offered us another delivery mission. So sometimes his delivery missions are always like 1, 2, 3 jumps. Like with the one we just did, it was 7 jumps away. Although this one's really close, right? Some are actually inside this same place. So it's pretty silly. Because you accept the mission, you get the cargo, and then you undock, and then the option is to just dock up, because you don't even have to warp anywhere to deliver the goods. Delivery missions are so boring, but they get things done. So we just jump through the gate. Yeah, it's literally some of the missions you just go here and then you dock, and then it's just like this station that's just over in this direction, probably one of those stations. You just fly to it, and then mission complete, and then you fly back without having to warp anywhere. So yeah, we'll do some other videos in between. I guess this is enough distribution. We've delivered enough things. We can always come back to it, and there's always other ways to gain standings. So next video, maybe we'll fit a combat ship. Be able to fit a combat ship. Don't think it's gonna be too expensive. Maybe we could look at some other avenues of the game. But for now, it's really good that we got our standings up. So if we ever go to the main trading hub when we try to sell anything, the Caldari Navy is gonna give us a huge discount whenever we try to sell things because we spent the time to get our faction standings up. So we can just dock here. We've just been doing all delivery missions. And it turns out, like, even the pirates just doing the storyline missions, the pirates are gonna hate you. So these guys, they hate you just because you're doing these storyline missions. So I don't know if you're trying to get factions with the pirates. Even the Sasha's Nation hates us just because we've been doing missions. Maybe if you want to run pirates, you can do them later, or you're going to have to decide to start as pirates and not help the other factions. Something like that. So I think we're gonna go attack the pirates. You still can repair if you want to, but we'll just worry about the 4 main factions for these, right? Caldari, Minotaur, MR, Galante. We got to get our reputation up with them. They're starting to hate us quite a bit, but Caldari likes us, MR likes us. So we're just docking at this station to turn this quest in. We probably will do more delivery missions while the thing is set up, but I think we're just gonna go home, right? We could complete the mission, and there's 2 level 3 security missions that we cannot do because we don't have a ship that's capable of completing those missions. So we're just gonna go back one over, and then probably we're gonna go home. So 0 jumps. Oh, that's just our badger in there. So we're 9 jumps away from home. So we'll probably actually go back home. But maybe we could even pick up everything from our starting area and bring it to a more popular area. So maybe we could sell all of our things, sell everything we bought in, and then maybe get a better combat ship. And then actually, maybe next episode will be combat. Or we could do exploration sites, or we could visit planets or something. It's just there's so many options in the game. So we'll figure out what to do. We'll just make a couple videos of doing something else besides delivery missions.